Good morning, Aream. The news you're waking up to today. The 12 boys rescued from a flooded cave in northern Thailand last week have spoken publicly of their ordeal for the first time, describing the moment of miracle when divers found them.
And the US President Donald Trump has lashed out at haters who condemned his meeting with Russia's President Vladimir Putin.
And AER Studios' main building is back. We'll share more about this in our program.
Friday, the 20th of July, 2018, live from AER Studios, this is Good Morning Aream.
Alright, good morning. Welcome to the program. I'm Evelyn Grace here with Leo Shaw. So you may notice that we are in a bit of a changed studio, actually. So it looks very similar to our original Good Morning Kingdom studio, and then when we got another new one, which was based off of the original one. That one was over in Broadcasting House. However, as you just saw, AER Studios' main building was reconstructed and is now better than ever. So we'll have the camera show you. Here, the studio in Broadcasting House, it was just made so that it could be taken apart. So they took all the pieces apart and they brought the pieces over to this new studio here. And as you can see over here behind us, we have a new background, which is the same one that we had before in the original studio. However, the door next to us has changed, and I think it looks much better. It's much more grand entrance, and a lot of the lights around have been changed from dark blue to light blue. The desk is still the same. However, over there we have the new entertainment area, which is just which has a picture of the Aream Kingdom there, and the new weather station is right there as well. Pretty much everything should still look the same. Oh, we have a new one-person news desk over there too. So pretty much everything should look the same from the camera view. It's just behind the scenes that are a little bit different. So yeah, we have a lot of new stuff going on over in Broadcasting House and AER Studios. We'll show you around there right now. Okay, so here we are. This is AER Studios' main building, the brand new one. As you can see, it looks almost exactly the same. The AER logo's on the front, and down there you can see the new entrance. And right through there you see all that glass and colors. That is the Good Morning Aream studio right in there. This is actually the exact same location where our original studio was. But yes, you can see it right in there. And there's more things of the studio right there. And then, so this is just our drone flying around. Over here we have AER Studios Building 2 here. So you can see that. This is where the other Good Morning Aream studio is. And that's also where a couple new studios are, which are not built yet, but there's just empty studios there, and this is Broadcasting House right there. As you can see right in this room right there, that's where our other studio was, the one that looked like this one when we were in Broadcasting House. This is the green room to that. It was actually right through those glass doors you see in there, but that is now empty. So yes, as you can see, this is Broadcasting House right there. This is all of AER here. So there's all that all right there. We were and that building over across the lake, that is a surprise for you guys. So yes, let's go right back into the studio. Okay, we're back in the studio now. So let's go over to a weather update with Diana Bronsema in the studio. Okay, so right now it's actually 56 degrees, so pretty cold, but it is going to be sunny. And then as we get off into the morning, 10 a.m., we have 73 degrees, so it's going to really warm up. And then around noontime, 77, so it's going to get even warmer. And then it's going to be sunny all day long, pretty much no clouds, no rain at all. And then later into the nighttime, around 4 p.m., we have 84 degrees, so it's going to get very warm. That's about as warm as it's going to get, though. And then it drops off into the nighttime around 8 p.m., 76 degrees, so it is going to be a little bit colder. And it's going to be a very clear night, perfect night for viewing the stars. But midnight's going to be 65, but it is going to be cold. And then tomorrow it's going to be 58, and it's going to be 70 and 80 into tomorrow. So it is going to be a very warm next couple of days, and that is your weather for now. And we'll be right back after this short break. Alright, welcome back. Our main news today. The 12 boys rescued from a flooded cave in northern Thailand last week have spoken publicly of their ordeal for the first time, describing the moment of miracle when divers found them.
Also, President Donald Trump has lashed out at haters who condemned his meeting with Russia's president. On Twitter, Mr. Trump said his critics were suffering from the Trump derangement syndrome. The broadside came a day after he said he misspoke during Monday's Helsinki summit when he appeared to side with Vladimir Putin over claims of Kremlin meddling in the US elections. Despite the controversy, Republican voters still seem to support Mr. Trump. Responding on Twitter on Wednesday morning, the Republican president said his critics would rather go to war and wanted to see a boxing match between him and Mr. Putin. "There's never been a president as tough on Russia as I have been," he told reporters at the White House later in the day.
Sir Cliff Richard has won his privacy case against the BBC over its coverage of a police raid on his home. High Court Judge Mr. Justice Mann awarded an initial $210,000 in damages. The singer claimed the BBC's reporting of the 2014 raid, which was part of an investigation. It was a serious invasion of privacy. He was never arrested or charged. The BBC said journalists acted in good faith and is considering an appeal. Speaking outside the High Court in London, the BBC's Director of News and Current Affairs, Fran Unsworth, apologized to Sir Cliff and said, "In retrospect, there are things we would have done differently." But she said the case marked a significant shift against press freedom and an important principle around the public's right to know what was at stake. But that is actually all we have for you today on Good Morning Aream. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll be back eventually with all the latest news, travel, and weather from the Aream Kingdom and around the world. But for now, goodbye.